Hi guys, it's me again. I'm back today. We're gonna do some legs. You know that's my favorite thing to do. Basically, I do legs like 3 to 4 times a week. I've showed you guys a couple other things that I do in some of my other videos as far as legs, hip thrusts, and things like that. Today, I kind of just wanted to focus on the back of the leg, kind of the glute and that hamstring tie-in area. So we're gonna do a couple exercises that I do on my own, just kind of toning. And if you really want to push and take it there, you can add more weight and really bulk up that nice tie-in right underneath the tush. So come with me and let's do this. And yeah, like always, please like and subscribe. And I'm very thankful for everyone that's following me, and I really appreciate it. And you can find me on Instagram at NellyLynnFit. So the first move we're going to start off with is there's a resistance band. You can loop it around any solid structure that you have, a squat rack, a pole, just whatever you have at your gym. You can find these at your local sports store, or maybe your gym has them. We're first going to focus on a single leg deadlift. So basically, it's going to focus on, with the resistance band, it's going to add tension around the outer glute, so your piriformis, and your inner thigh. So first, we're going to start off with looping our leg through. This side is going to work on squeezing more and focusing more on the inner part of your thigh. So you're going to loop it through to where it's in between the top of your knee and your groin. You can do this with body weight, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell, whatever you feel more comfortable with. So what I'm going to do to start, and if you feel like you're off balance, you can always put your arm on the pole that you have the resistance band looped to. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down like you're doing a single leg RDL. You're going to push your leg, so push your leg back, push your butt back towards the wall, come down, and push up. So really we're going to squeeze on that inner part of the thigh here. So you're going to go down, up, up. So I'm going to grab my weight now. I'm going to start off with the opposite arm that I have to the leg. We're going to go down here and come back up. Push and come back up. If you want to add a little bit more tension on the back of your, tie-in area, so that's that swoop right underneath the glute, you're going to want to do same arm, same leg. So I'm going to push down, push, come back up, and then swoop my leg through and really squeeze. Come down here, and then swoop my leg and really squeeze. So it gives that nice tightness throughout that whole back part. We're going to turn to the other side. So this is going to work more the piriformis, so that outer glute. So the more I push out, the more tension I'm going to have on that outer part of my thigh. And for the last exercise with the resistance band, I'm going to loop both of my legs through. I'm going to put them right below my hip flexor so that I get that push on the back part of my glute. I'm going to grab a kettlebell. Kettlebells are easier for this type of movement. I'm going to come out in sort of like I'm kind of falling into something, because that resistance band is going to push me back. So I'm kind of falling forward. I'm going to grab my kettlebell, right? So it's about a foot from where your feet are. I'm going to raise it up here, go back down, and push through, really push my hips through. Squeeze, and push through, push the resistance band. Pop. next movement here, so it's going to be a focus right on that hamstring, right on the upper part, the back part of the glute here. So it's going to be a step up. So you're going to just take any kind of step that you have, just make sure it's elevated off the floor. You don't want it to be too high or too low. So this box step is basically perfect for it. You're just going to be focusing on taking that leg back and pushing it back up. So basically you're going to be focusing just predominantly on one leg at a time. So you're going to be stepping back with that one leg and then pushing back forward through, bringing that leg back up, putting all the tension on that hamstring and the glute area. So it's going to look something like this. So I'm going to grab dumbbells. You can again do this with body weight, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to take my right leg first. I'm going to step up, pushing it through here, and then popping it right back down, pushing right back up. If you really want to put a lot of tension on the back of that hamstring and that tie-in, you can even pulse it for 5 and then push through. And the last exercise we're going to do is basically an RDL. My focus here is going to be on slightly bending the leg, not bending it so much, and not keeping my legs straight because that's really bad for your back. So I'm going to be slightly bent. I'm doing a reverse grip just because I feel more comfortable that way. You can do a regular grip or you can do an upper cuff grip. I like to do reversed. So I'm going to take my hands, wrap them around the bar, and my legs are slightly bent. I'm going to keep my back and my lats squeezed, as well as my T-spine. So I'm going to take it here, pull, push, and squeeze and push through and really squeeze my glutes. I'm taking it back down like I'm taking off my pants, and then I'm pulling my pants back on. So you don't want to come out. You don't want to come out. You want to keep it as close to your body as you can. Okay, my T-spine's tight, and I'm going to take my my RDL weight, bring it up, squeeze the glutes, and then keep it super, super close and right back up into it. You don't want to slam the weight, and you don't want to slam the weight and use the momentum from the weight to come back up. You really want to put all that strain on the back of your leg. Guys, I showed you a lot about what I like to do as far as the back of the leg is concerned. I love breaking my leg workouts into the front quad dominant side and then the hamstring stuff. I just find that breaking your legs into 2 different workouts for me has been super, super beneficial. You can get a lot more of the workouts done, and you can get a lot more isolation into those workouts. I hope you enjoyed everything that we did. Again, these are just some of the movements I like to do as far as toning or building. Yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed it. Like always, please like and subscribe and follow me again at Nellie Lynn Fit, and I'll see you guys later. Beautiful.